Hi, chicken.
Yo, what up? Did you start it?
Yep.
Okay, what is going on, peeps? Welcome back to Jeopardy. I'm your host, Alex Trebek. I wanted to say something cool, but then I was like, the first thing that came out was Jeopardy. Wait a second. Hold on. Hold the phone. I'm just looking through Epic Games because oh my gosh, this guy literally is holding the phones. Dude, I'm looking through Epic Games and you can download Valorant through Epic Games now. What the heck? Jimmy's like, sure, yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, that's news to me. Well,
I'll play
now that
Valorant.
I don't really either. But now that we've gone through this weird thing of I just wanted to make sure Fortnite was updated. Yeah, I know. To say that you're still playing Fortnite in 2021. It's about to be 2022 though. If you're playing Fortnite in 2022, you're a gangster.
Yeah, because it's not 2022 yet.
Yeah. Anyways, what is going on? People. This is why I don't like introing because I'm so bad at it. I don't know what to say. I'm just
you.
like, hey,
So
what's
I was
up?
like, I know I tried to
What's
come up
up,
with something
dude?
funny for the intro. This time I was like, I'm just gonna say hi, chicken, and see where he goes.
What's
I'm just gonna
up,
say
dude?
hi, chicken, and
You
not
went
say a
pretty
word,
I
and
went pretty far with that
and
actually.
see how long he just talks to himself.
I went pretty far with that one actually. Yeah. How was your week, dude?
um, Not great.
Oh, what happened? Are you
Uh,
okay?
yeah, I was
Tell me
sick.
everything like I don't even know what's going on in your life, please.
I was sick this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was supposed to do a lot of fun stuff this weekend and this
Oh,
coming week, but on
yeah.
Friday, I tested positive for COVID.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
I should have brought a mask and worn the mask for the whole
I
podcast. That is,
got COVID, guys. Stay away. 6 feet.
yeah. Uh, so yeah, I tested positive for COVID. So all my plans got canceled,
Oh, dude,
and
that's rough.
yeah, especially because it's been a weekend I've been looking forward to since like June, and
It's like June.
well, this past weekend, me and my mom had a bunch of plans that we'd literally been planning since June, and I've been
Oh,
looking forward
dang.
to since June. So it was like when it got canceled, it was like, no. But my birthday's on
Yeah.
Tuesday,
Dang.
so
Happy
uh,
birthday. Well, your birthday would have already been by the time we
oh
post
yeah,
this.
yeah, you're saying that we're recording this on the 12th, so you're not seeing you. My birthday's already past at this point. I'm a quarter of a century now when you're watching
Quarter
this.
of a century.
But
Dude, that's like the last birthday that actually means anything. Like
yeah,
25.
I can rent a car. That's about it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Well, and there's like little rules in some states. Like in Pennsylvania, you're legally allowed to drink alcohol with a minor at a table at 25.
Oh really?
Yeah, if you're under 20, if you even if you're like 21, if between the age of 21 and 25, you legally cannot like say I go out with like an 18-year-old. I don't know. I picked. I don't know. Say I went out with like one of my like cousins, like younger cousins,
Yeah.
which I think I literally only have like one cousin that's not 21. Actually, no, I have a couple. Never mind. Um, uh, I legally cannot, or if I wasn't 25, I legally could not order alcohol, even if it was just for myself. It's so weird.
Hmm.
Um, funny enough, it's actually called the Pizza Hut law because there was a bunch of people that would go to Pizza Hut and order beer at 21 and give it to people that were underage
Hmm.
because Pizza Hut is like one of the only places that sells like, well, not the only place. It's one of the only like cheap sit down restaurants that like sells beer. Like you think of like a nice sit down restaurant
I
like
didn't even
Olive
know Pizza
Garden.
Hut sold beer.
Yeah, you can get beer on tap and in the thing. Yeah, it's so weird. Yeah, like you don't think of a place like Pizza Hut selling beer, but yeah, they sold beer and Pizza Hut's not like fancy. People don't like as long as someone's 21 and they order the drink, they don't care. Like Pizza Hut, come on. But yeah, people will go there and give beer to minors.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that's
So, yeah.
interesting.
But yeah, 25 is like the last one. I turned 26 like a couple weeks ago, and I was like, yeah.
I can no longer legally be on my parents' health insurance.
Oh, is that 26? Yeah, that's 26. I guess 26 is like the last big one, maybe.
Yeah, but you don't get to do anything cool. You just lose.
You just lose.
you just have to pay more. I
After
mean,
25,
I don't think
it
either one
really
of us are
goes
still on our parents'
downhill.
health insurance, so it doesn't matter to us anyway.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. After 25, it really goes downhill. It just tremendously goes downhill.
thanks, because I'm not having a hard enough time this week. Tell me that my
Hey.
last birthday to look forward to.
As of recording this, you're not 25 yet.
Yeah, I know, but you're
Fair enough.
like,
No,
oh, the birthday
I
you're
know.
about to have is the last good one, and
The
you can't even
birthday-
celebrate it.
Rip, Jimmy. Nah, it's a good birthday, dude. It'll be a good one. Hopefully,
Yeah,
I'll be here playing with you.
that's true. Will you?
Yeah, I'll play with you definitely that
Okay.
day. You're just like, yeah,
But
yeah, dude. That sucks.
yeah. I haven't.
Overall-
Luckily, I haven't had too many bad symptoms. It's just been like a head
That's-
cold and not having like much energy. But so
That's
you might have to carry the energy on this podcast.
Oh, I
Huh?
can do that as I yawn.
As you watch Star Wars.
As I no, I don't. I'm not watching Star Wars. Bro.
Uh-huh.
As I yawn, dude, I've been like staying up way too late lately, and like even my too late is probably like not even that late for some people. I'm like, oh, I've been up until like 10:30 or 11, and people are like, what? That ain't late, bro. I'm up till like 1 in the morning. I'm like, yeah, you're crazy. But I've been mad tired lately, and I told myself, I'm like, I can't like keep doing this. I just need to get in bed like early.
Yeah.
And like, my wife is always like, oh, tonight we're gonna be in bed by like 9:30 or like 10 o'clock, and then like we're about to get in bed, and it's like 10:30 again. And I'm like, rip, we didn't do it, and it's like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I've been up late, but that's because I've been playing Minecraft again.
Oh, dude.
Last
Good
two
old
nights,
Minecraft.
well, 2 nights ago, Dave like got on Discord and made me go to bed. He was like, "You get off and go to bed. Go to sleep. Take your medicine. Take your NyQuil and go to sleep." And then last night at like 1 o'clock, Yodabot was like, "Yo, you better get off, or Dave's gonna get mad at you." If you
Or
knew,
Dave's gonna get mad at you.
Dave would be mad at you if you're still up. So you gotta go to bed. And so I text Dave last night, and I said, I'm still up, and Yodabot said I need to go to bed or Dave will be mad, lol. He said, he's right, why are you up? I said, just got done grinding Minecraft. He said, I hated that was your response.
Just got done grinding Minecraft. Bro, Minecraft is back. Like, I remember like 2 weeks ago, I was like, dude, there's no fun games right now. Like, gaming is boring. Like, there is nothing like 2 to 3 weeks ago. And then literally, like, everything just drops. Like, literally everything is just like, oh, here. It's like, here, we're just going to drop everything.
Oh, it's like it's
right on
December.
your lap. What?
It's like it's December, and kids are about to be off for school. So everyone's like, here's
That
things
is
to
true.
do. And Christmas time always is release for stuff.
That is true. Like we got Minecraft update, which is pretty good, which probably is what we've been playing spending a lot of our time doing. We got Fortnite update, which I've been enjoying it again. I'm one of those guys that like plays Fortnite for I'd say like the first 2 seasons of a new chapter, or like the first 3, and then like I stopped. Like season 1 was or chapter 1, like OG Fortnite chapter 1 is probably the most I played. I think I played till like season 6 or 7, and then I stopped. Chapter 2 I think we played until after the Marvel stuff. The Marvel stuff was season 4, I think,
Mm-hmm.
or season 3. Either way, we only played a couple seasons, so I don't know. Maybe we'll only get through like 1 season of this update, maybe 2.
Yeah, for
I don't
real.
know.
And there's the Hunter Call the Wild new map.
Yeah,
That's
that's great.
That's what I play a
That's
lot
like
of.
that's like top of my list, man. That was my top priority.
Gotta hunt them gators and,
Like I literally,
and raccoons.
I literally play that game all the time, bro.
Really? Why don't you play with me? I tried to play with Dave the other day, and he just kept running around going gunshot and trying to shoot me. And just like while I was sitting in a tree stand waiting on a gator, Dave's just shooting the water, shooting the air. And then when he wasn't near me, he was going around on an ATV scaring all the animals away. And I was like, Dave!
Oh my God. I actually thought about getting that game for like 2 seconds because I was like, I haven't played really a hunting game, and
It's good. It was on
like-
sale this weekend.
like I'm the kind of person that's like, we grew up in like a very like hick town, and I've always kind of wanted to go hunting like once or twice just to like try it out, but I never really had anybody take me because, well, rip, didn't have a dad.
My dad
And
didn't take me. Someone from the church did.
Yeah, that's true. I should have done that. I don't know. I guess in my life I was just like, My wife has gone hunting a couple times. She's like, it's not for her. But I felt like I've always needed to go like once or twice.
I'm not sure if you would like it.
See, that's the thing. Like, I'm not sure if I would like it or not.
Getting
I
up at like 5 a.m.
Ah, dude. Yeah, see, like that's
hiking
where I
out in the
am.
woods in the cold,
In the
sitting there
cold,
for
oh.
hours, hoping you
Don't-
see a deer come by.
And then when you don't, you're like, okay.
And then when you do, say you do, you shoot one, you then have to go harvest it and drag it out of the woods to your car.
That's the worst part. That would be the worst. Because I am not a scrapping young gentleman. I'm a scrawny young gentleman. And I literally...
You're 26, I want to say young.
What?
You're 26, I want to say young.
I would venture out there young.
I'm the young
Yeah.
24. You're the
Oh my
old
God.
26.
Stop. Okay. Anyways.
Stop watching Star Wars.
I'm not. I just glanced over for a second. What was I gonna say? No, I was gonna say it would literally take me the rest of the day to drag a deer to my car or my truck or
Your
whatever.
car?
Yeah. See, I would go in my car and just like strap it to my roof or something. Put it in the back seat.
Tie a rope to its
Backseat.
leg.
Yeah, tie a rope to its leg and just drag it along the road. I can't. Yeah, exactly. Like, maybe I should just buy a truck. I'm thinking about buying a new car next summer. Maybe I should just buy a truck.
Or your brother has a truck.
Yeah, he wouldn't go hunting, dude.
Well, he could come get the animal if you get one.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Dave's trying to get a truck and he wants to go hunting, so you go hunting with Dave.
Oh, dude, there we go. Oh, dude, yeah. Go hunting with Dave, just like in the game.
Gunshot! Gunshot!
Is that a bird? No, that's just the air. Oh, I thought I saw a deer. Oh no, that's just a bush.
I don't think you two could stay quiet in a tree stand together.
No. No, definitely not. It would be a train wreck.
Because
I
even like
could-
when you're sitting there with someone else, like you can't talk loud. It's like whispering.
Yeah.
And you can't like take a nap because then the deer can walk by and you wouldn't see it. You just gotta sit there.
Just take a nap.
Gunshot.
Gunshot. Gunshot.
He said that every time he took a shot. And then he was standing out in the water, so you can't shoot other people in the game. So I shot the water next to him with a 22 real quiet gun. Doesn't spook the animals too much. Dave then turns, takes a loud pistol, and just starts shooting it in the air. And I'm like, Dave, no! And he was like, I am almost out of ammo. And I was like, well, you need to kill animals to get money to buy more ammo. And he was like, well, that's dumb. And I was like, just stop shooting the air.
Like, that's dumb. I'll just go work my day job and get some ammo.
Gunshot.
Gunshot. I'll go mow the lawn in a lawn simulator and bring back my ammo for hunting. Imagine if like those games tied together where like in Farming Simulator you just work the farm all day.
And you gotta go like cutting it in the morning and at night.
And then you just get money to go hunting. I don't know why.
You have to like buy a house, furnish it. You can go downstairs and play video games in the game.
Yeah, and then
in
like,
2K,
you can buy, like a hunting cabin.
In 2K, you can in your career, you can go to your one room and play 2K with like play 2K in 2K.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, you can have your 2K player sit there and play 2K.
Dude, there was like an old, like a really old Madden game, like Madden, like 07 or something, where like you could have like your own like mansion and stuff, like in like your player game, and like you could buy stuff for your mansion and stuff, and like the coolest thing was buying like. You could buy like this dartboard and you could play darts in the game. And I'm like, this is the coolest thing ever. But I'm like, wait a second. Why is this so cool? It's literally just darts and Madden. Like, what? But I thought as a kid,
just go get a dartboard.
Yeah, as a kid though, I'm like, nah, dude, I love playing games inside of games. Like, I don't know if it was just like the inception inside of me that was like, this is awesome. But
you should get a dartboard for your basement.
I should get a dartboard. I'd be bad though. I'd probably put holes in the wall.
Just go into your like storage room where like there's not much. It's not finished.
That is true. I'll just put holes in the concrete foundation. That's a good idea. No.
How hard are you throwing that dart?
That is true. Dude.
You putting holes in the concrete.
That's one thing that I've never. I'm gonna go like a weird way with this. That's one thing like I miss about like when I was in college, we'd go to the bar every once in a while. I like not like the club bar, you know, like popping bottles. Like we just go out and have like a couple of drinks. You know, I would never get like drunk or anything. But like the coolest thing was going out and playing pool. Like I literally thought like that was the funnest thing ever.
Yeah.
But like. For some reason, I don't ever remember there being like darts or anything. But like darts is like one of the most popular like bar games.
Yeah.
Like almost over pool, like honestly, because it's so much cheaper. Like you don't have to put a lot of money into it.
I've played a lot of pool. I've never once paid to play pool, I don't think.
You've never paid to play pool?
I don't think, not that I know of.
Like at a I mean not even like necessarily a bar. Like they have them at like
an
Buffalo
arcade.
Wild Wing. Yeah, like an arcade or something. Like a Dave and Buster's.
No, I've never been to Dave and Buster's.
Really, dude? You should go to Dave and Buster's. Dave and Buster's is kind of fun, actually.
Yeah. No, but my grandpa has a pool, or now my grandma has the pool table, so we just always played pool when we went over there.
Dude, if you've never been to a Dave and Buster's, you should go. There's one. I'll tell you where there's one afterward because I'd totally dox where we grew up, which at the end of the day probably isn't that big of a deal.
Okay.
But next time you're where we grew up, we'll have to go.
Okay.
I'll literally come home just for it.
All right, that's good.
Because it's like an experience. Like
Yeah.
it's like going to the movie dinner and a movie thing. Like it's an experience. Like you got to go at least once. Like if you've never been to a dinner and a movie theater,
I'm not.
like dude, you have to do it at least once. Like it is good. It's a fun thing, but like it's not very pop. They're not like huge in like rural areas. Like you have to go to like a big area to find a dinner and a movie thing.
Yeah.
Speaking of dinner and a movie, I am pretty hyped for Spider-Man, and when this posts, I might have already seen it. Maybe, I don't know.
How was
Probably
it?
not. Oh, how
Got
was it?
spoilers?
Yeah, dude, it was good. It was good. It was really good. Yeah. I'm not even gonna lie at this point. Like, I can't even say like, oh yeah, yeah, we filmed this the day of. Yeah, Spider-Man, it was great. No, I'm pretty hyped for it though. I'm not a big superhero person, but Spider-Man has always been my favorite. I don't know why.
You need a Spider-Man hoodie?
Which one? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
You need a Spider-Man hoodie. You're going to continue to wear a Star Wars one.
Ah, dude, I'm wearing the Star Wars one all the time. All the time, bro.
Oh, yeah, but yeah, Spider-Man. Well, I was hoping to go see it. Um, I still might. I don't know. I'll
You'll
probably
probably
go
go
see.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Well, I think they say like 10 days.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
easily
I
go
should be
next
able to
Sunday.
go. But the 10 days for my symptoms was Tuesday, so I should be able to go.
Oh yeah. Did
Um,
you? Go ahead.
but yeah, were you? I was going to just talk about Spider-Man or movies.
Yeah, yeah, no. I I I'm pretty hyped for this one just because Spider-Man's probably my favorite. The Spider-Man's the only like superhero movie that I feel like super tied to. I'm not really like a Marvel person, but I did hear that they already have plans for the next 3 Spider-Man movies. And I'm like, "Dang, dude. That's
Mm.
crazy."
They just signed Tom Holland to a 3 movie contract.
That's crazy, dude. He's definitely by far the best
You
Spider-Man.
said
By
Andrew
far.
Garfield?
Andrew Garfield. Yeah, best Spider-Man by far. I didn't think Andrew Garfield was bad. He's definitely the him and I'd definitely say he's the worst out of all of them. I don't know. In my mind, him and Toby are pretty neck and neck, but I'll give it to Toby just because Andrew. The thing with Andrew
Pizza
Garfield is
time!
what? You think he was that bad?
Pizza time!
Pizza time. Like I feel like people give Andrew Garfield like they give him like such a bad rep. But I don't know.
I'm
Like
not a fan of the old Spider-Mans.
yeah, like I like the only bad thing about like the original 3 is like, oh, he got bit by a spider and got superpowers. Like that one's just like, oh my gosh, like stop. Just stop. But I think like Tobey Maguire captured like the innocence of Peter Parker, but like he just didn't have the quirkiness of it. Like not like Tom Holland. Tom Holland literally plays that character like perfect. Like 100%.
Yeah.
And Andrew Garfield was just trying to be like a cool boy Peter Parker and it just didn't work out. Like it was just bad.
Yeah. Yeah. But what other movies are you hyped to see, or do we have other movie topics we want to talk about?
Oh, back to guns. Alec Baldwin shot someone.
That was almost a terrible.
Gunfire! Imagine if David was there once it went off. Gunfire!
Gunshot!
Gunshot! Oh, there was an actual bullet in there. Oh no!
Can we
no!
joke? Are we allowed to joke about that? I don't think
mean-
so.
It's probably too soon. But imagine like there's probably someone that made this joke at some point like, oh, gunfire. Oh. Oh, you're just acting like you're dead. Like he played.
Stop! You can't say that. You
Okay,
can't say
I was
that.
just joking. That was a terrible joke. That was a terrible joke.
You can't say that.
Too soon. I'm sorry. Too soon. No, I totally think that he's innocent. 100%.
We gonna get controversial.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Political.
I don't think that's really political.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, it's a terrible accident that should never have happened,
oh, I agree 100%.
but
100%.
and it's very sad.
Oh,
Prayers
yeah.
and thoughts go out to the victims' families.
Oh yeah. And at the end of the day, I'm making terrible jokes about something I probably shouldn't. Um but like it's crazy. Like like in that situation, like you have to have so much trust in a person that it's like you have to trust that what they're handing you is the real deal. And in this
Yeah.
case, what he was handed was not the real deal. And like, excuse me, when stuff like this happens, it's crazy to think like when stuff like this happens, the amount of thought and planning goes into like the next thing. Like the next time there's a gun on a set, there's literally going to be so much like care and preparation that goes into it because of this.
Well, there already was so much that was
Yeah,
just
and that's the
neglected.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's already is so much, and now like the next time there's gonna be even more. Like
Yeah.
I'm trying, like like after like each like and I'm trying to like I hate to bring up this topic because it's so sensitive, but like even after like school shootings and stuff like that, every time there is one, like I feel like the school systems get like such a tighter grasp. Like I mean, like the big one you think of Columbine. After Columbine, dude, like a lot of stuff like like closed down. Like I mean, back in the '90s, like you could easily just like walk into a school and like not like they'd probably be you could probably be like, oh, my kid's in here, and they'd be like, oh, okay. Or, like you could probably be like, oh, I'm here to pick up my kid for like a dentist appointment, and they'd be like, oh, okay. like like back in the 90s and like probably even early 2000s, like people didn't care. Like if you came in and said like, hey, I'm here to pick up, I'm so and so's dad, I'm here to pick him up for a dentist appointment, they'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, just we'll calm down. Like but
Yeah.
now it's like I feel like I worked at a school district in 2018, and like even as a school district employee, like if I wasn't like tied, I wasn't like tied to a building. Like if I didn't have a key to get in that building, like I had to physically buzz in and like sign myself in as an employee, as like a badge employee. Like I had a badge that I could show them. Like I still had to sign myself in and like buzz in. And I'm like, you guys take this stuff seriously. Like man, protection.
Yeah. Yeah. But have you ever, going back to the movie things, have you ever been like on a movie set or been in like any like films or anything?
No, no. I've never actually. I was in like a short, like not even like a film. Like it was more just like a recap thing for college that they were like filming stuff of like, oh, this is what the School of Engineering is doing because the school I went to is really trying to push their engineering department.
Uh-huh.
Um, because uh, why can't I think of like the tech term? What is it? What are those schools called? I can't remember.
Tech
Like
schools?
the no,
Votech?
like the math. No, like the math, like technology, arts, like
Magnet
oh,
schools?
what'd you say?
Magnet? Like magnet
No,
schools?
that's not it. That's not it. I can't think of what it's called. STEM. That's what it is. STEM.
Um,
A STEM school, like STEM, and like even now, STEM is like such a big thing. Like people are like, oh, STEM, like we need to get people into STEM. And so they're really trying to push engineering at my college because it's like, hey, we need to get people hyped for STEM. And I was in like a little thing of like, oh, like this is the cool thing we're doing. Like we're 3D printing this, and we're gonna make like it like saddens me to say this, but we're like, oh, we're 3D printing this shell to make cookies, to make Shippensburg University cookies. Doxing myself of where I went to college. No affiliation.
Docs.
I straight dox where I went to college, but it's not even close to where we live. It's not, but
That might need to be an edit.
no, I mean that was like the next town. Can't even joke about. Oh no. Oh no. I mean, we didn't grow. We didn't. I mean, he lives in the next town. Okay, well.
We can see if we can bleep that if we need to. We'll talk about it after.
Anyways, we made like these cookie molds, and I'm like, we have like this cool like 3D printer that we could be printing like, you know, like casings for like brand new technology and like brand new stuff, like a state of the art 3D printer, like $100,000, and we're literally printing cookie molds to make cookies with ships on them. And I was like, okay, like cool, like, and I like wasn't in the video like crazy, but like I was in the background like showing like, oh, like, you know, this is the process we went through kind of thing.
Yeah.
Nothing like crazy though.
Yeah.
Pretty small.
Teeny tiny.
Teeny tiny. So yeah, no true actor experience.
And what was it? Just like a guy with a camera came in. That was about it.
It was pretty official. Like not like anything like, oh my gosh, like this guy's got like a giant, like, you know, like big camera.
Like you
you know,
didn't have like a boom mic on you.
Oh no, it was like he had like a tripod, like a pretty nice camera, like a mic on it, like a pod mic on the top, but like nothing like, you know, there wasn't like lights, camera, action, you know, like nothing like that.
Well, I've actually been on a short film set with boom mics on me.
Oh really?
Taking multiple takes, camera like in my face, like being panned out. You've actually seen this short film.
I have. So I don't know why I'm acting surprised.
I'll throw the short film in the Discord channel for the Surf and Turf podcast. Check that out.
That's a small shout out to the Discord. The link is usually in the podcast description. So if you're interested in jumping in our Discord, it's my Discord for my content. But we also do a lot of talking about the podcast in it. Yeah, if you guys are interested in playing Minecraft with us, we do have a server that we run through the Discord. So
yeah,
just a small shout out there.
Yeah, but I'll throw that in there. But I was on this. I was just an extra. Like Chicken's seen it. You guys can see it. I'm only in it for what, 2 seconds?
Maybe like 10.
No.
But like in the scope of the movie, you're in like 1% of it. If 1%. You're in less than 1% of the movie.
Yeah, and it's a 10-minute long film.
Yeah, like you're in less than 1% of the movie.
Yeah. But I was there for like a couple hours, I think. We shot that scene like 5 times. Just so they could get different angles and cut things from different shots. it's actually won a bunch of awards for its editing and stuff. Really cool. But the film set was at an actual airport. It wasn't like a big airport where like you would go and fly somewhere. Like you could buy tickets to go fly. It was like one of those like small town airports where it's like the people who owned planes kept their planes there and flew in and out of there. Like not commercial airport. But we had to cut filming for a little bit because the plane was actually landing. So we got to watch the plane take off, a plane land, all types of cool stuff. I think I got some videos of that I can throw on there. They had a setup, but it was like there was probably like 30 production people like working on cameras, lights, making sure everything was perfect. We gotta get this done before it gets too late in the day. They were shooting over multiple days, and I was there for a few hours, so it was really cool. And at the end of it, I got to be in a really cool award-winning short film. So yeah, that was one. And then the school I went to had a pretty big DMA department, which stands for Digital Media Arts. So pretty big film, animation, broadcasting department. And so a bunch of my friends would be like, "Hey, we've got to do we got to do a project where you acted in high school, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I was in plays in high school." And so they would ask me to be one of their actors or extras. And so the one they had to do, one of my favorite ones I did for them, is they had to do a scene recreation. So we did Fight Club, the movie Fight Club, and they we got on set, and this set was cooler than the airport, and we did like a short 2 minutes shot for shot matched up to the movie, and this clip I have is with it matched up to the movie. We get there and we're in a parking lot, right? And there's a man cover. They pick up the man cover, drop a ladder down in the man cover, and go, "Okay, crawl down in." And so we were literally under a parking lot, underground with this boiler room, and it was like sick. But they didn't let us actually fight.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was, and then I did a few I was like a main actor in like a short project they had to do, where I had lines that I had to memorize, and we went to like a street and I had to do like a scene that they were like filming me the whole time. Did like a car scene. It was really cool. But that's my little bit of experience with movies. You got anything else you want to talk about, Chicken?
I don't think so. I think we're almost at time, aren't we?
Yeah, we're at 38 minutes.
Yeah, so I think the last thing I want to say is don't go and see the new Spider-Man movie because don't go see it.
Why?
Because hold on. Yeah, so we edited this out. I saw the new Spider-Man. This is day of. We posted. Yeah, it's not that good, guys. Yeah, don't go see it. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna.
I thought about just ending it while you were under the table.
Oh my gosh.
You know how funny that would have been if it was just like, hold on, you went on the table, that just ended it. I did though, because I didn't know what you were gonna do. I was kind of hoping you'd come with a Spider-Man mask on. Did he? What? Well, last podcast ended with you with the Mandalorian helmet on.
That's true. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Okay, well.
Bye.